All right, let's talk about some physiological things that you can change to adjust the pitch of your bassoon, assuming that your instrument is clean, that it's been serviced recently, that you have a reed that functions, that you've soaked your reed properly, assuming that all of those variables have been tackled or taken care of to the best of our ability. Let's talk about what it is that you personally can do to adjust your pitch. Okay, first thing I want to talk about, I know this is kind of a weird angle, is how to sit with your bassoon. Okay, well, I'm sitting in a standard band Wenger chair. You're going to want to scoot your bottom all the way back in the chair. Okay, you, my friends, are allowed to use all of the chair. Your band director will probably say something to the effect of feet flat on the floor, back away from the back of the chair, you know, sit up straight, all of those things. Yeah, those don't apply to you. You get to use the entirety of the chair. As many variables as we can manage successfully and keep consistent will allow you the greatest success in having your intonation be correct, right? So you're going to scoot your bottom all the way back in the chair, lean against the back of the chair. Your seat strap, yeah, no neck straps, please. Bassoonists don't stand up, okay? You need to sit down and you need to use a seat strap. The seat strap should be parallel to the front edge of your chair, about 3 inches from the edge of the chair, right? You don't play your bassoon tenor sax style, okay? Your bassoon really should be quite parallel to your body, as mine is here, okay? Your left hand should be right in front of your belly button. Not up here, right? Not way across. If you think of your bassoon as being equally on the left side of your body as it is on the right side of your body, because your left hand really is right in the center geographically, high and low on the bassoon. So that's a good way to think about that, okay? All right, so my reed has been soaking in my warm water, and let's play. Right, so I'm getting the excess water off of there. I'm double checking to make sure that my reed is not too open or too closed on the end. Some of the adjustments that you can make are just with your fingers, right? You've got 2 wires on your reed. If it's too closed, put your fingers on the outside of the first wire and squeeze it open. If the reed is too open, put your fingers on the top and bottom of the first wire and squeeze it closed. The good news is if you did it wrong, your reed's been soaking for a couple of minutes and it's very resilient when it's been soaked, and you can just undo it or do it more the way that it needs to have happen, so you can get it open or closed the amount that's correct for you. Right? I'm just going to give it a crow, make sure we're cool. Yeah, that's too far open, so I'm just going to shut that a little bit and try it again. Oh yeah, much better. So I'm going to come straight on the vocal. Make sure when you're putting your reed on the vocal, you come straight at it. If you come at an angle, you're going to nick the wood on the inside, and then the air does not have a clear path to go through your bassoon. Right? Just like brass mouthpiece, you're going to give it a nice quarter turn so your reed does not come off of the vocal. Okay, height. Height is super important. The bassoon reed should touch you about mid-chin for me, for everybody. Right? This is a little bit low, so I'm going to grab my strap and pull it up just a little bit. Right? Remember, my behind is all the way back in the chair. I'm leaning against the back. My left hand is right in front of my belly button, and the reed should really come about here. Make sure that you're not looking up or looking down. That greatly affects your pitch. The air should go straight out of your body and straight into the horn. Right? Okay, let's talk about embouchure. You know how to whistle? A little Peter in the Wolf for you? You're welcome. Okay, so correct bassoon embouchure is just a whistle. So make your whistle. Put the reed in all the way until your lip touches the first wire, and then back off. So you're going to whistle, put the reed in, touch the wire, and back off. If I'm looking down, right here, if I just have the reed in my mouth and look down, the only thing I should see is the colored string ball. If the reed is too far out and I look down, I will see this bark color. You shouldn't see that. The reed should be all the way in your mouth, and you should feel that first wire and then just back up just a smidge from the first wire. If someone is playing bassoon, you should not see any of the blade of the bassoon reed at all. Okay? Now, another way that you can adjust your pitch and your tone quality with bassoon is to open your teeth. Oh, hey, I bet you haven't heard that one before. Yeah, open your teeth, right? Here's an easy experiment that every bassoonist can do. Play first finger E, right? Whisper key, first finger, that's all you need. Play an E, and then open your teeth. It's going to be E flat, and then it's going to disappear. Every bassoonist can do that. This will help you experiment and train with how open your mouth needs to be. It can also help you experiment with opening your throat as well. That makes a big difference, right? If the throat isn't open, the air can't get out. If your mouth isn't open, your resonance chamber in your mouth is not available to send the air through the instrument, right? So make sure that your teeth are open. Experiment with that. Here's a common note. Worst note on the bassoon ever. Are you taking notes? Are you paying close attention? Low D, right? D below the bass clef staff. Worst instrument? Worst? Yeah. It's the worst note on every bassoon on the planet is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, here's a low D. Okay, that's pretty sharp. Let's see if I can get the pitch down by opening my mouth and opening my throat. Right? First thing I did was open my mouth. The second thing I did was open my throat. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video. Hopefully you can. Right? But that's the note. You're going to have your tuner in front of you on your music stand right over there, and you're going to be watching your happy little red and green little lights there and your little needle to make sure that you're right on for a low D. Yeah, because low D is the note that's going to be sharp every time. There's my bell. Must be time to talk about something else other than intonation. Good luck.